Hi, it's Darnell Cox with Live Young Lifestyle, and today I'm going to teach you how to make a white chili in the slow cooker. For many of us, we have very busy work weeks, and Sunday is a day of rest, and you don't want to be cooking in the kitchen. I still like to work out. My son has baseball practice, my daughter's everywhere, so I like to at least, right before I go to the gym, I throw everything in the slow cooker. I can go about my day, and at 6:30, I know that there's a hot dinner ready. So that's what we're gonna do. So I'm gonna start with, this is called a slow cook white chicken chili. We have 4 chicken breasts here. I'm not gonna touch these because I've already washed them and chicken grosses me out. So we're gonna stick those in. It's just 4 boneless, skinless chicken breasts, 1 onion, chopped. This is 1 cup of cilantro. It's about 1.5 cups actually. And I'm gonna save a little bit to top it. This cilantro, once it's cooked, it'll lose a little bit of its color. And when the chili's all done, if you just add a little dash of cilantro on the top, it's really good. This is jalapeno. Now, some jalapeno is very, very spicy, and others are a little bit more mild. I always test it, and I just started sweating because I ate one of these. So I use 1 to 2 jalapenos chopped. If you don't like it very spicy, just use 1 and take the seeds out, because the seeds are what makes it spicy. However, the seeds and the white membrane, anti-cancer prevention, and it also revs up your metabolism. So the spicier you can handle it, the better. And if you can keep the white membranes, then keep them in there. So next I add 2 poblano chilies. And these, you don't need to dice them. I kind of like them cut lengthways, and they have a really good flavor. Now you can see all the white membrane and the seeds. Keep those in. That is so good for you. But I like to just kind of slice these in like kind of long slivers. That goes all in. See this? I'm just throwing it in there. And for people that don't eat a lot of chilies, when you keep them big like this, some kids don't like the green stuff. Mine do, but it's easier to pick them out if they want to avoid that. See this big chunk? I'm just going to leave it in there. It's so good for you. So that's that. Those are 2 chilies. Kind of chopped lengthways. We have 6 cloves of garlic. It's a lot of garlic. Garlic is good for you. I'll just add that in there. So next we're going to add 2 cans of cannellini beans. Now I always wash these because when you wash beans, it takes a lot of the gas out of them. And you'll see when you put them under a strainer, there'll be like a lot of little bubbles. So you don't want to just open up the can and throw it in there. That's when you have like intestinal problems. But these take a lot of the gas away by washing them. So those go in. So next I'm going to add 1 teaspoon of cumin. Oh, sorry, 2 teaspoons of cumin. So I'm doing it 4. And so now I'm going to put in a teaspoon of oregano. Okay. Last is 6 cups of chicken broth. Pour it all over. Now when this cooks down a little bit, you might want to add another box. And depending on like how many kids I'm feeding, I usually add 2 boxes. But I'll have the recipe up on liveyounglifestyle.com for a family of 4. So I feed at least 6 on Sunday. So I add about 1.5 boxes to start out with. And then you're adding fresh pepper and salt, because we used a low sodium chicken stock. And I'm going to put this in the slow cooker for 6 hours on low. And right before I serve it, you'll see I'm gonna go work out, I'm gonna go do my day, we'll come back, I'm gonna shred the chicken after it's cooked and stick it back in there, and we have an instant dinner. So there you go. So 6 hours later, I've already worked out, I've already ran around with the kids, I've done some writing, I actually wrote a blog, and now dinner is ready. So let me show you what we have to do first. We're taking the chicken breasts out of here that have been in this chili for the last 6 hours, and we're gonna shred them with a fork. All of this chicken just falls apart because it's been cooking at such a low temperature for so long. So now I'm gonna add it back into the chili. And so I like this because sometimes I'll come home and half of it will be gone. I'm like, oh, okay, somebody came home and had dinner. So it's kind of nice. So let me dish this up and I'll show you what it looks like. Wow, it smells so good. And then I like to take a little bit of extra cilantro and put it on the top just because it makes it pretty. So that's it. Slow cook Sunday. It's a really good way to live young.